Okay, so we're currently working on Learning Aim A of the website production unit, and you have already been doing some work with both myself and Mr. Butcher to have a look at what makes up websites and the internet. And just to remind you that for Learning Aim A, the assignment that you have to complete is in two parts. There we go. So part one is where you are going to create a magazine style pull-out poster that explains all of the parts of the internet and the World Wide Web. And then part two, you're going to create a magazine article all about why do we use websites. And that's where you are going to compare and contrast the purpose and audience and genre of a number of different websites. So what we need to do today is spend some time actually thinking about what purpose a website has and what particular uses do people make of a website. So we could say that there are websites that are built to entertain people, and the users use the content displayed to entertain themselves, and also these websites provide interactive content for the user, such as YouTube and gaming websites, and of course online video websites such as Netflix or BBC iPlayer. You then have a category of websites that are designed to inform people, to provide information. So for example, weather websites, government websites such as the former Borough Council website, and newspaper publishers, of course. You've got websites that are designed to educate people. So geared towards people who've got the desire to learn new skills, new knowledge, new hobbies. It can include educational websites like BBC Bitesize or online tutorials, or even community forums. And then you'll have websites that are designed to persuade people, try and get people to adopt a certain point of view, or websites by pressure groups or by charity appeals. And then you've got websites that are designed for e-commerce, basically for selling things online. So I'm sure you're aware of eBay, of course. Many supermarkets and major retailers have their own online shopping systems now, so you can shop online. And of course, things like Gumtree. You have websites that are designed for online storage, so people storing their files on the cloud. Such websites, of course, as Dropbox. There's something called iDrive. And of course, YouTube again. People use YouTube to store videos and their songs. And then there are websites that are designed for sharing content. YouTube again, of course. Things like Instagram and SoundCloud. Usually many of these provide some kind of social function as well. So there's some kind of discussion and comments that people can add to the content being shared. And then you've got websites that are designed for social interaction. Facebook, of course, very popular social interaction website. I'm sure you can think of many others very similar to this. And websites like LinkedIn, which allow people to network and get in contact with other people with similar professions or interests. And of course, as we went through those, you realize that many of those websites have several purposes, such as YouTube. Of course, YouTube has many purposes. It's online storage, it allows people to share content, it can be used to educate people, and also it's a social media website as well. People can leave comments and interact with each other as well. So there are websites out there that do have more than one purpose.